Hello everyone, finally able to get back out again. Yeah, just been working really, and with all that snow that we had, got to try and catch up, haven't you? But I'd say someone's happy to be back here, wouldn't you? Well, anyway, yeah, so here we are. I just thought we'd check up on the mat. What are you doing? Lost it, didn't you? Just thought I'd come and have a little check on the map while we're out. Start here and then just have a little walk. Quick little walk round. To be honest, I wasn't even gonna come up here today really, but just eager to get out. Not really sure. Still got your new ones that have been laid down. It's always hard to remember without going back and having a look at the video. Yeah, so hopefully the warm weather's coming, but seems like we're going to have some snow again tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday. 2 days of snow again apparently, so we'll see what that brings about. Warm today. Can't believe it's I don't know, 15 degrees today. And tomorrow it's going to go back down to -7, -8 with the wind chill for 2 days, then be warm again. What's that all about? Well, I'm sorry people, but I've realised that I've lost my coffee. I thought I feel a little bit light here in my pocket. Where's my coffee? Well, I need to slow down. Sounds like a massive dog coming up bloody behind you. Well. Is that bottle you've dragged all the way from the car park? Well, isn't this interesting? Well, it couldn't have come out that far back, surely. Well, boy, I don't know where it is. There it is, look, all the way back here, people. Wow. Da-da-da. How did it end up there? This way. Oh dear. Look, literally just when I first come in. Must have fell out of my pocket as I started doing the video. So anyway. Surely it deserves a little drink. For finding it. Oh yeah. God, it's a strong one today. Whew. So yeah, really, as I was saying, the weather, hopefully it's going to start getting warmer now, and nights are definitely drawing out, which is lovely. It's bright in the morning at 6 o'clock when I get up, 5:45 in the morning, and yeah, it's usually light till 6:30 now, so it's quite good. But yeah. Yeah, it's nuts really when you, and I always sort of go on about juggling work life and everything with your family life and stuff, but yeah, definitely difficult. I mean, I wanted to go and try to have a little look on YouTube every day just to maybe watch the odd video or something, but you know, when some of your channels you're talking like 40 videos you fell behind, and each one's, you know, on average probably 8 minutes or so, some longer, you know, but that's just one channel, and you know how many channels you watch yourself, and next minute you end up with about, I don't know, 6 days, you know, 24-hour days in time. He's bouncing over there for. He's looking for me now, look. can't see me behind the tree. Come on. There he comes. I'm here. Look. Dad. But yeah, you know, you just end up with hundreds of hours to watch, just say. Hundreds of hours of stuff to watch, and it just gets a bit, I don't know, you just think, oh man, I've got all this to watch. And you try to catch up on him, and the other channels ending up got 30, 40 videos to watch, and yeah, it's just definitely a challenge, should we say. It's not a pain, don't get me wrong, you know yourself, you wouldn't change it for the world, so, but yeah. Just such a lovely day. I love it, nearly 2 years old, and now he only starts, I don't know, last month or so he started doing the old cock the leg, even though he ain't got no nuts. I suppose they still sent it, but yeah. I walk around the estate at night sometimes. Every 5 feet or something. Every little corner, every little gate, car. Don't ya? Loves it. Bless him. I mean, even earlier when I was gonna come out, even then I sort of thought to myself, you know, mainly I'd come here. It's basically 5 minutes up the road. Or, you know, I could go to a couple of areas which are maybe sort of just, you know, 10 minutes. A little bit further, but just always remind you that the area is so big, but I mean, I'm quite lucky, I suppose, really, because I've got the river that runs, you know, basically all the way down across the whole forest, sort of this whole area, across to, you know, under the bridge, that whole area, which, you know, I'm hardly to go in. And, you know, obviously they have to cross the road to get into that bit, which I'm yet to show as well. It's just never enough time, but I suppose time's on my side, hopefully. I've got a lot of years left, or I'd wish I did. But there's always time. But it's not only when you really do videos that you realise how long it takes you to actually walk just, you know, a short distance. I mean, 15 minutes. I know I had to turn back, but we got there quite quick. What we on? Yeah, basically 15 minutes. And I've covered 200 metres probably. I know that's going bushwhacking, I suppose, but This way. Something just caught my eye over there. I think it was just the way I was walking. I always love cutting through these little bits. Oh, what's this over here? Maybe it could be some wind damage, but the way it looks to me... Right, so what's this tree laying across here first of all? Is this anything to do with it? I mean, it could be. Is this the bottom? Looks like the bottom to me, yeah. Of course it is. But when we get here, where does it stop? It stops there. So we've got a tool. Looks like this tree. Still got this tree here. Not sure. Yeah, that's the tree. Yeah, then look, you got a bit going down, a bit coming down there and across. It's not a bad little area, is it? Got some. Yeah, definitely not natural. Could it be our friends doing the spring markup, as I like to call it, where they, you know, a lot of the old stuff is all rotted away through the winter. If they only sort of make it temporarily or anything like that, but and you've even got one stuck. This one here, look, goes right up across and behind that one. So interesting. Definitely interesting. It's probably the best time of year to, like I say, really, to go and find new stuff. Like I say, they either let it rot away or they take it down. Quite some soft ground there. God, feel that sun. It should burst through. It's on its way. Sun's on its way back over. Notice that big stick still laying there, look. Can't remember what video it was, but probably doesn't mean nothing, like I say. But makes me wonder if this bark's being hit and hit down here too, through the metal. Because I mean, look, none of the others are like it. Just seems to be that one on the corner, and also that. Could be stripped, but you know, I used to, like I say, I used to do fencing as well before I pulled all my side, and yeah, they never go like that. You wouldn't even put a post in like that. Also makes me wonder as well. That is not straight. When you look down there, that fence should be in line with, in line with my finger here. Which makes me wonder if it is being hit. Ah! Whoever done this needs sacking, because you get that and you crimp that round that wire and you keep tightening it until you end up with something like that and chop it off. Anyway, yeah, so it makes me wonder whether that tree, if that post is being hit. There's a knock. We'll never know, but it's interesting. Definitely interesting. Because that post is definitely not level. You know, you wouldn't put that in with two strainers either side in a corner. You just wouldn't. You know, you can even just look at them posts all there and you can tell that they're straight. You can even look down them and see that they're straight. And look, he's leaning over. So that's could be a little possibility. Something to keep an eye on. But yeah, always takes you a little while to get into things when you haven't been out for a while. Walking along, you just sort of feel a bit better each step. Just peaceful. He loves it. Don't you, boy? Hey, look at you. What's the matter? Hello. Always makes me wonder why they fence certain parts off when they replant trees, but you know, the bit up near the that walks up to the playground area, that's completely unfenced, so unless it's a different type of tree, which you'd only think it was to try and protect it to get it to grow. I mean, I'll have to have a little look. We'll have a little wander over there in a minute. Cool, the last thing you'd want to do is drop your phone through there, isn't it? That's all my phone goes. Sorry, people. But yeah. Seeing a lot of broken stuff, and you know what, I'd think of leans and stuff all in there as we've been walking up. I like these logs over here. Sometimes I just like to come and have a little sit down on the log. There's usually one up near the tree that I sit and lean against, but sometimes it's moved. It's usually this one here. You're on my log, boy. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, just like to come and sit and like I say, always keep your backs turned to this wood. You know, this is one that the video I'm Not Alone or something, me and Chester are down here and that bird's flying around near us, and I can hear steps, you know, next minute. Oh, he looks up, gets up when he does his old bear impression, gets up on his back legs, and yeah. Won't get any bigger now, will you, boy? Hey? What is it? What, you want to get up here too, don't you? Go on and up again. Yeah, no. Yeah, so yeah, let's just see what this year brings, really. I like to say that every year, but you never oh sorry, I'm holding the camera right on the wonk. Yeah, you never really end up getting to do what you always want to do, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, but yeah, for now I might as well just leave that video here. 30 minutes, and oh dear. Make sure I don't forget that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little top up on coffee and probably head over to the playground area. Really, gonna have a little look at the gifting area. Gonna think about doing something there. You know, just basically get a lunchbox or something, and leave a few apples. Oh, look at ya! What, you going swimming? Look at the size of the puddle. He's like, I'm getting a drink, Dad. Leave me alone. Here we go, straight back in at that. You can pay to get the car cleaned. Yeah? Don't you dare jump up at me. Get down. Down. Only if I didn't love him, eh? Yeah. Look at him. Soaking me. But anyway, can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, you can pay for it. Yeah, you've made my mind go blank, dog. Splashing in that puddle. But no, anyway, yeah, I was just saying I'm just going to head over to the playground area. That was it. And go to the gifting area, and I'm still going to put it in exactly the same place as where I put the apples before. But I'm going to think about maybe hanging them or something like that on a rope. A bit of fishing line, just a little time. But like I say, it's always that that environmental, you know, the health of the environment, leaving all stuff like that gets tangled in anything they could eat it. So it'll probably just be a lunchbox, something like that, or a screw lid. But yeah. It's lovely and quiet today, which is good. So yeah, I'm just going to head over there, have a little drink, and see what we can see. Maybe go over to the structure and see what's happened to that. See if anything's changed. See if you know, there's any fire pits or anything in there now. See if the humans used it, as well as maybe possibly our forest friends. We never know. But I've already gone through that. So yeah, there you go. Nice to be back out again. Thanks everyone for watching, really, you know, and just commenting and stuff and messaging me and whatever. But yeah, you know, some people always say to me that if I was to see one again, would I get my phone out and try and chase it? Absolutely not. Like you say, if you was in it for the fame, you'd definitely chase it without a doubt, because you'd wanna be the one that captured it. I'm not in for that, as people know, watch my videos. It's just basically awareness, really. And it's just like a documentary, I suppose. So all you're really doing is you're just documenting your findings, you know. And like I say, no, you haven't seen my face throughout my I was going to say career then, for some strange reason. Through my years of doing this. And yeah. And we all know, if you want to be famous, you have to know who you are. So yeah, I hope the first video wasn't too shaky and all over the place again. And yeah, we'll see what we can see over there. Thanks again, everyone.